28K317. And PayPal is theariesknowing@gmail.com. One E, theariesknowing@gmail.com. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chill and wait for them to come in. I kind of have my little list already prepared for the first read. So when you come in, if you send a payment for a reading here, make sure that you let me know you're in here. Let's see, what can we do? Hope y'all been having a great week. Mine has been all right. Been maintaining. Interested in seeing me in person for a reading? I'll be at Crystal Treasures tomorrow from about 1 to 5. I do have a 4:30 appointment though, so walk-ins are welcome. But if you'd like to set a time with me, you can either text me, call me 810-359-0593, or send me a message on one of my social medias, and we can chit chat. Everything is there in the bio. I'm pretty much everywhere. Same name, everywhere. Let's see. Pull some quick energy pulls in from the empathic oracle deck. See what energies we have out. And let me just set the alert just in case. So we're not on too long. Let me try to be on for like an hour. Okay, I like this. I like this spread. This will be your collective, a little collective read. I'm gonna watch it while we're waiting. See what's today, Thursday. From now until next Thursday, let's see. What can we expect? What can we expect? What will the focus be on this week? What a collective, not the mind, not the body. Open me up to collective energies. Aries to Pisces. What's the energy they can expect for the next week? What energy can they expect for the next week? There will be adversity. There will be adversity here. Whatever day, pay attention to the phase that you're in, whatever phase the moon is in, what sign it's in, see what energies come into play with that here that can help you with getting past some of those issues. Like your secret weapon. It'll definitely benefit you in the future here. Plans that you make here within the next week could have the future in mind or could be relevant in the future here. So make sure that you create well. Be marked twice. It's almost like sealed in. So be careful with what you do. Make sure that if you're trying to manifest something or if you're trying to get out, whatever you're doing, I bet you're trying to manifest for your outcome. So pay attention to the phase that you're in, the moon phases. I'll pull us a card too for the moon phase so we can know which energy we need to harness in as we deal with this. What should they embrace? What should they embrace here? Let me get here. What energy should they embrace? Present. Stay present. Keep moving. Stay present. What should they bring along with them this week? What energy should they take along with them this week? What should they remember to take along with them this week? Open heart. Isn't that beautiful? Especially in conflicting situations or when changes get ready to take place here. That's a time for building here. Keep your heart open. Be very mindful to everyone involved. I'll be so mad if y'all could hear me. Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Love? Could you hear me? If y'all didn't hear me and all that stuff I got done saying, I'm gonna be so mad. Please tell me you were hearing me. If you weren't, it's okay. I'll repeat it. I'm probably starting to leak. Could you hear me? Okay, cool. I didn't have my mic on. Can you hear me better now? I think when it's not on, my iPad picks up, but like, ooh, I'll be so mad. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. And what to leave behind? What can we leave behind this week? What energies can be left behind this week? I hope the sound got better. What energies can be left behind this week? I feel it. Okay. The pedestals, the pain that was caused to your heart, things that you hoped for that maybe you over exaggerated, or built up to be, okay, great, thank you, or built up to be, hey girl, how are you? Or built up to be too big in life goals, your expectations, people who you thought people were here, how big your heart was to those situations, but maybe even felt a little bit overshadowed because of everything that was going on here. Bottom of the deck, predator. I do see adversity. Be very mindful. Don't let any negative energy come in and start to plant seeds within your head and to start letting that grow and get in the way of these goals that were fresh, clear, and you knew where you were going before they showed up. I don't care what they say, what their energy is, you knew what you were doing. So protect yourself, put up your force field. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got a little mic because it was hard to hear me, and I did turn up the quality here on HAP, so that could also help. But I just got me a little one here. It's been a work. Last live I did last Sunday for us, there was a horrible echo, and possibly because the mic was too far from me. So the aux cord that comes with it that I use to hook it up was kind of short, so I ordered some really long ones. So hopefully we don't have that issue anymore. I'm using them now and it works fine. It'd be everywhere, but it's okay. All right, let's see. For what to expect, what phase should they be targeting to kind of help them overcome any adversity at this time? What phase is going to be targeting and or affecting them at this time from now until Thursday? Now until Thursday. Now until Thursday. If you're interested in a reading tonight are $10 per question. TAK317, PayPal, the Aries Knowing, the Aries Knowing at gmail.com. What phase? And that's what I should beware of. Predator. Like I said, people hungry out here. They come in quick for self. Maybe even trying to get you to make a decision very quick. It says Moon in Capricorn. Put aside emotional concerns. Focus on achieving or increasing financial security here. Yeah, so it's all about manifesting. Make sure that you stay focused in on manifesting. It says Wolf. Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. So stay very patient here. The things you do now are going to build and plant you for the future here. It's about increasing your financial security, being stable here, focusing on achieving those goals that you have. So stay focused. Do not get distracted here. Moon in Gemini, stress may be an issue during this time, so make sure that you plan out time in the morning or throughout your day where you take a few moments for yourself, where you can kind of plan things out, work on any issues that have come up, and just focus on the goal. Financial security here, and don't let yourself spin out of control because you get too stressed out. Moon in Aquarius as well. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties and gatherings and other social opportunities that can also help you relieve stress, get things out, collect information, see how other people are handling stress, just through friendly conversation, as they talk about their life. Bottom of the deck, we have Blue Moon. Now is a powerful time to set long term goals and sow seeds for the future, which, as I stated already, everything you do within this next week is going to be for the long term. You're going to see it in the future. You're going to be marking double X's around here. So, clean slate. The time is right for seeking new opportunities. So stay focused, stay present here. When things get tough, keep your heart open. Even if there's a negative person coming towards you, if your heart is open, they're not going to be able to bring you down. We're not going to be foolish. We're just going to be wise. We're not going to hold anything against them. We're going to heal them with our kindness here. The things that we can let go of is where we once loved and put people or situations up on a pedestal and they have fallen down from those, and we're starting to see them for what they are. We can let that go, send them love and let that go. No love lost. We're just moving on. When we no longer feel that way. We're all on this even playing field. We're seeing things for what they are. And that's the general. Welcome all 5 of you coming in. Okay, he didn't see it yet. I'm not gonna say on it. She be on it. Okay, that's what I have for then. Let me pick that up. That was cool. I like that. There was another one that I thought I had wanted to do, but I got swayed by that one. I'll just hang out for a bit. Let's see what opportunities we're gonna have this weekend since we are coming up on the weekend. Ooh, I might even mess with the pendulum, guys, before we head out. I don't know if Lee's gonna come in. He hasn't seen my message. I know he was the first one up for reads. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do this general here. If he still hasn't come in, which I can always get with him later, you know. We always chit chat. So let's go ahead and do our weekend vibe, and then I'll probably do a few segments here with the maybe three opportunities here with the pendulum. First time using it on live, so I'm just gonna tap in and see what we get. If I can't get anything for it, or if it's not swaying, I will reset. And if we still don't get it, we'll move on, ring the bell, and go to the next phase. Okay. And that's just it. That's just really my nervousness talking, because you gotta be steady. You know who Lee is. Hot Spice. You know Lee. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Me up to the energy. So the collective card is kind of stiff. Show me the weekend for the collective here. What opportunities will this weekend bring in for the collective? I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective. What opportunities will we can bring in? The collective energies in the live, and you want to have to tap into. Just coming from this weekend. What opportunities we can bring in. What should they focus on most this weekend? What should we focus on most this weekend if that's the case? What should we focus on most? Overall vibes for the weekend. Show me the overall vibes for the weekend. Okay. So I'm seeing we were trying to bring something together here this weekend so that we can expect the opportunities. And it's almost like we can't control something. If we control it and don't allow it to grow, it's going to bust. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's what I said, Lee. I'm not going to. It's not going to take place if we can try to control it. This could be something that you want. I feel like it may come heavy where you get very defensive, where people are kind of coming at you. You do hold your best to kind of stand your ground here. Be very nurturing and patient with yourself. You could either be assisting someone or someone could come in and assist you here in this. And open you up to like a new opportunity or new way of doing things. I do feel like you may want to turn this individual down here. Maybe it's not something that you want because, like I said, you do have partnership with things that are coming together. You may not be sure if you could work with this individual, but if you open up yourself to it, I feel like it could benefit you if you make a very clear decision. What you should focus on this weekend really is going with the flow, healing, doing things that are what's best for you, keeping things very balanced here. And it may not be offering yourself out to situations that are going to stress you out or trying to control the situation or make something manifest that isn't. If someone isn't offering to you or a situation isn't offering to you, you keep moving forward here. There could be a sudden change here where someone has stopped and maybe you need to overcome and heal from that. Someone has stopped giving or investing in a situation. It may upset you here. That may be the tower and the change that's happening. And we need to kind of make a very clear decision about what isn't going to work anymore, what isn't healing, what we shouldn't focus on, who isn't grasping the opportunity. Not learning, not healing, not happy. We need to make a decision about this, and you may make one. And after that, you need to focus on your healing here. We have Aries energy out here, Sagittarian energy out here, and Scorpio. So I do feel like the overall vibes for the weekend is you could feel a tad bit out in the cold, not alone, just out in the cold, not sure where you're going on your journey. There could be a decision that you have to make about something that has been offered to you that could possibly recover this loss. But I feel like you don't want to, if you accept it, you feel almost like you're dependent on it here. So you're trying to be very courageous here and kind of fight your way out through this and release the burdens of it, like, and turn down this opportunity. A lot of communication could come in very quickly about it from someone who you haven't heard from, someone who isn't taking action towards you. Trust your intuition here. I feel like you may be out in the cold from a situation. That's what you're thinking on it here, or struggling, or feeling as if you're struggling here. There's happiness that you're going out after, but you feel like you don't have any other option. So you're in conflict and you're trying to maintain and juggle, possibly dealing with a separation or a breakup here. The collective. What's this? What was this I'm seeing? What's this I'm seeing with that? What's the pressing issue here with this Knight of Pentacles and this Tower? For what they should focus on most. Yeah, this could be a breakup. It could be a possible reconciliation or someone coming back from the past you could be reconciling with. I feel like somebody's still holding on to something. They have new gains and or new money here. They're still in love. They're offering and sending out sweet messages. But I feel like things have happened in this relationship, and even though you have love for them, or they have love, or they're trying to give you love, it's almost like you're committed elsewhere. Really not letting up on this individual, no matter how soft they might be. Somebody may be telling you you're being negative for being so stern with them because this individual is giving you love. Take the time that you need. Understand you don't have to make a very quick decision. It's still unfinished. Difficult conversations may be had, but somebody feels guilty. That's why they're returning back, trying to have some long-term goal that maybe you all had planned in the past or something. But your love just wasn't together. Somebody was kind of holding everything up on their own, or somebody preferred to do something by their own, and they were not sharing here. They were not sharing, and they were not trying to come in and work with you then, you know? So that situation could come up. You could be receiving support from someone else now, or from them, someone that comes and helps you in your situation in the midst of someone else's absence. Someone is untrusting of of the way you're able to separate from them and have peace. But even though they may find you as your fulfillment, they may find you as their love, they have not been focusing on you. Hey there, how you doing? Good night. How are you? I don't know what all that was. How you been, King? So that's pretty nice. I like that. All right. Maintain around here. Yes, girl.
MJ was playing Roblox. I called him, he didn't answer.
Wow. Okay. He'll call you back. He called you. I don't know. There's nothing in that. So sit it down. Run on in there. You get ready to go to bed. You can go to bed here as soon as I get off. Close the door. I hope you close your tongue up in it. Close the door. Sorry, y'all. I'm so tired of Roblox. Is it sad that like Roblox is like the disciplinary action? If you don't start doing what you're supposed to do, I ain't gonna buy you nothing. One time she wanted to buy them. She wasn't even playing Roblox anymore. She wanted to buy them just so she could give them away on her TikTok as a giveaway. I said, girl, it's not how things work around here. I don't know who told you that, but no. We ain't giving away nothing for Robux. It just makes sense because when I would buy her Robux, I give her like $25 or something, and she could go in there and buy whatever packages they have. It was gone like that. Like that. Who gave her the authority, the right? Who did she ask to be able to do this? Like, girl, you shouldn't have told me that. You should not have told me that. You should have kept that to yourself if that's what you were doing. She's too generous, yo. Oh, not even on her own dime, on somebody else's dime. Like, I said, you should have kept that to yourself. I'm definitely not buying them now. I said, we're not buying them to give away. I said, we're not there yet. No, they gotta, no. How many followers you got? No. Do they all interact? No. 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 A few random people. Hey, this is a nice person who talked to me online. I want to give them something. And I appreciate that, but we just can't right now. You got to build up to that. Your TikTok account has to build itself up to that kind of, you know, you got to do stuff like that. Nobody is. Look, they be getting hacked and stuff. My nephew got hacked the other day. She was like, he got hacked. He's mad. He reset his family. And it was a big old thing. Like, they were still talking about it this morning. Like, that's what y'all get. My friend hacked him. Well, then he's not your friend. Hey, y'all. Welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm going to do a few pendulums. If anyone's interested in the reading, asking a question or anything with the tarot, they're $10 tonight. If you want to ask a question here with the pendulum, we can go ahead and do that. No charge. We'll ask one question. After that, we'll do them. Yeah, just one question. We're not going to be on too late. Just one question. And we'll be back to do other little sessions, but I want to warm it up first and do like a collective one. Why are you screaming? I know, it's been a minute. Make sure, especially if you're watching me on YouTube or anything like that, make sure you go watch the collective reads. That were up. It's for everyone. If you guys are interested, go to my YouTube. There's a collective reading. What did I title it? I titled it They Thought They Left You Stuck or something like that. Focus on you or something. It's a good little read. It's about 10 minutes if you're interested. You laughing about Roblox? Oh cool. Oh cool. It's up to you. Just make sure that you bond with it. You'll know if you feel a connection to it or not. If you're steady with it, you'll know when the energy moves. Like when you pull it, you'll know when the energy pulls. You can sleep with it under your pillow, things like that. For me, I just leave mine sitting out in this box, and when I read, I make sure that I crack it. This is my malachite box. This is great for psychic, increasing your psychic abilities, protection, all that jazz, and some other stuff. So just make sure you charge it up. Whenever I divinate, I like to have tools that I need charged up to be on the table so they can take in that energy. That's about all I really know from it. This is new. Oh yeah. That stuff happens. Listen, that stuff happens. Like I still was mad. I said, "So you want me to buy you Robux so you can buy a digital outfit?" Like, girl, bye. I'll do it for that, but not to give nothing away. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, guys. Oh my God, this is looking up here. I need my space to be clear. Ring my bell. I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please let me get the channel. I'm just gonna kind of quiet myself down. Put my hand out here. If you guys want, especially when it comes to a question, put your hand out like you're holding my hand. Give me your energy. Yeah, it'll give us a yes, no. I'll let you know if it's something different here on the table. But just put your hand out, give me energy, breathe, connect to me, act like you're holding my hand. I'll probably feel all y'all touching it if y'all really do it right. So let's do this right. We're gonna do the first section, ask, interpose your question. Take deep breaths. Yeah, I know. Leah was trying to scam people one time. She was like, I got some Robux. I was like, how? She was like, I scammed someone. I think I told y'all that happened a little while ago. They crazy. And now they have all these coding classes out here. Just the last thing these little gremlins need. Trust me, they're already on 10 with everything else. They need to slow their little butts down. They're crazy. Okay, guys, we're going in. First section of question. First, what did I call this? First segment of question. Get your question ready. Think on it. Put your hand out. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to meditate. I'll let you know when we're about to go. Okay? Not the mind. be over there playing with my hand. Okay, get ready to ask your question. I feel like I'm getting a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Ready for segment 2? Hands out. I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. Whatever message they have, whatever question is asked. We're going. I feel like I kind of got a no, but then I got like a rephrase. Whatever your question is, you can keep it the same or pose it a little bit differently. Here, I'm gonna redo it. Try to stay as steady as possible. And then it set back down. It got centered on me again. So get ready. We're up. I'm getting enough. We're charging these up too, guys. So take these as lightly as you like. First time using it, I'm just going by how it's moving. Get ready for your second question, your third question. So heavy. The mind, not the body. We're up. I feel like it's a will not answer rephrase. And I only say that because when I said it was heavy, I was trying to pick it up and it kept going to will not answer. So we'll do it again, guys. Rephrase the question or ask the same question again and let's see what we get. We're not going to force it. I think before you even, as you were thinking about the question, I think Spirit was already telling me will not answer. Try one more time. And I don't know if anybody's changing questions, but I'm saying I have a yes. And then as I was getting a yes, it was going a little bit towards the will not answer, but then I got a yes. So I don't know if we're switching things up or how we're doing it, but I'm going to count that one as a yes. How we're doing? How do we like that? I do have a guinea pig too that I'm working with on these, so we'll see how they do. We'll probably do Leo later. Which segment? First, second, or third? Third. You care if I ask it individually? Oh my gosh! Finally! I was just about to say, I said he must have gone to bed. He would have messaged me back by now. Yeah, we're back. We've been back. Is that okay, King? Where have you been? Put your hand out. By King, by any chance, and it doesn't have to be, it could be anybody, but by any chance, when we first did it and I put my hand out, was anybody being funny? Like, oh, I'm about to hold her hand, and doing something like they were tickling my hand or something. I hate just let me know. It's okay if not. I just felt like somebody was playing with my hand. Oh, okay. I felt it. Like I felt like I said some of y'all playing, like whatever. But okay, okay, okay. Maybe I don't know, King. If you did it afterwards, fine. Did you do that when I first started? Because I felt like somebody was like, "Hey, like playing," and then I think I did feel this. I felt people come in and do it right, and then I felt people come in and play. So I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna answer this here for King. Is someone trying to communicate with him? Put your hand out, King. I'm trying to communicate with the spirit. I'm gonna say yes too. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna say yes. But yeah, absolutely. But the way it's gonna work with them is like they're trying to, but they're not doing much. It's like a bump on the log, like wanting to communicate but not doing much. And then the energy may pick up soon, like once they like push themselves off the edge, but they may not be doing much to get it to happen. No, I think I don't know if you still are. I think someone came in. I forget her name. It's Queen something, but she said her name when she came in. Very heavy. This thing. It hasn't been in the box. I'm not gonna put it back in. I wasn't going to. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different little divinations here. I would love to do readings here with the hematite ball here. We will sit over here with a nice little flame, and we'll do readings like that. Yes, Aisha. I knew it was a name. I just didn't know what it was. She's watching here on Facebook. Did everybody else like the pendulum reading? How did it work for you? Again, you can take them as lightly as you like to take them. I'm really just working with it here. Um, we can always clarify that up with the tarot, but like, thank you, Spirit. I think that was pretty good. I'm gonna leave it sitting out here a little bit more because I don't think it wants to go in. It's a little heavy too. Okay. Yeah, we still doing tarot. You got a question, don't you? Tiger eye. It's a whole tiger eye, so there was a hematite one they had that I wanted, but when I went back to go get it, it was gone. So, cards. Okay. These, you want to do a reading with the moon cards, or just have me pull some for you? And these are the other monology ones. You should get one. They're nice. Really? Weird. What if it just doesn't count you? Okay. I'm just playing. I don't know. Right, Lily. Mind, not the body. What do you mean? Let me know if you need more. Write this down for me. Where is his? Can y'all hear me good? Love, you were in here. Was there a difference from when I turned the mic? I guess I'll hear it later. But was there a difference when I turned the mic on versus when it was off? Guys, I'm not the best at recording. I think it's the whole process of recording a video and doing it and uploading it. And I be thinking like, oh, it's been so long, it probably won't resonate. And I just don't like doing that. I'm trying to get out of the way, so I'm gonna try to record at least 3 videos tonight. Okay, I'm gonna try to record. Okay, I got you, Janelle. I'm gonna try to record at least 3 videos tonight for some signs. I haven't picked the signs I'm gonna do yet. And then tomorrow, when I get in, if I have time, I'm gonna make time. I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna do 3 more. And Saturday, I do have like, because I'm be out in the field tomorrow, and I'll probably be out in the field Saturday, and I'll probably be out in the field Sunday, and maybe even on Monday. So when I'm out in the field, getting here and going out, like out doing readings and going out, by the time I get in, I may be like, ooh, and all my stuff will be packed up. I remember you. Um, yay, 11:11. I see it. So when I come back in, it's just a lot to kind of get reset up. But I'm gonna try to schedule myself so I get all the signs out and try to do that consistently for us. They'll be on YouTube, but even though they're on YouTube, they'll be linked to other places. I'll let you guys know so you can watch them. They're always gonna be up on all the signs are not gonna be up on my website because that's just too much. I may put them up on Vimeo. I haven't decided yet. I have a few followers on Vimeo, but I don't know if they really going to watch stuff. So that probably will just be for collective. So all signs will be on YouTube, but I'll make sure that I link them on Facebook. So yeah. Kitty. What's your sign again? Cancer, Scorpio, something like that. Yeah. I always remember your last name though. I do. I do like posting on there. I don't like writing a description every single time, so I've learned to copy and paste. And I really like to watch my views go up. I just wish more people would comment, communicate with me on there. It would make it go a lot better for me. But in time, I guess. All right, nighty night. Don't read too much on that. Over nighty night. Oh, see, it's on your thing. Come here.
Oh, bag.
Reach over it. All right, girl.
Sometimes the hair is stinky, so it gets stuck.
It's time to take your hair down. All right, go do what you gotta do, and use the restroom, and then get in bed and go to sleep. Yes, I'm online. I'm Scorpio Moon, Lord. Go now. You didn't hear me? Sorry, guys. You've been over here being obnoxious like I'm not online. You said a journal. Okay. It's been going good. I appreciate you, King. I do. It's been going good. She's been caught up. She's been doing really good on her NWEA testing, so we've been kind of staying on track this year. Um, Not perfect, but as far as like missing assignments and things, because they kind of throw us off. Like she didn't have any class sessions at all this week, but she still had lessons to do, and that kind of throws us off a little bit of our routine because then it's like, oh, she can sleep in a little bit. No, you can do this later. Da, da, da. So we got to get a little bit better at even when she doesn't have classes, making sure that we still start our day on time. And that she's still in school until like 2 or whatever the normal time frame is. But we're getting better at it. All right, I'm going in here for the. If anyone else is interested in asking a question here for the tarot, they are $10 tonight. All questions, one question, each question, $10. King put the Cash App information in the chat here. For those of you that cannot see it, it is TAK317, and the PayPal is the AriesKnowing@gmail.com. We're going to go into a reading here for the. Let's see, Taurus energy. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. To the energy of the 426 Taurus. Sorry guys, I don't like the bumps in my. I'm gonna take it off. Gotta be some around here. Let's do it. Then you have the energy of the 426 Taurus energy. TAK 317. 317. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are just my soul. So I need to get a chance. Energy of the. What's in his energy right now? What energy should he be tapping into to manifest towards his goals, towards his desires? What energy should he be tapping into right now? I forget. Thank you. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Things that you want, you need to stay focused and committed towards something. What's the fixed moon? I don't know. Looks like a third quarter moon to me, so it's about reevaluation, balance, and trust. What energy do you have for his challenges that he's facing right now in life, all around, emotionally, physically, and work? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. We can't wing things anymore. We got to get a routine going. Aaliyah, get off now. How are you even on there? Okay, you about to get in trouble. Sorry, guys. I know it's so unprofessional. She's gonna pay for that. What can give him comfort here at this time? What energy will give him comfort here at this time to make it easy for him to create that plan and to hold his vision? What do you need to release? Think about what it is you need to let go of. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It's such an annoyance for me. Think about what it is you need to let go of here with the waning moon. Courage moving forward and having faith. Hold your vision, focus. Your challenges, your dreams need a practical plan, and to help and aid you in all of this, to stay committed and to create this routine. What do you need to let go of? What's holding you down? What's heavy? Appreciate you. Yeah, so tired of her. It's just not the time. Other lives she can do that, but this is just different. It hasn't been on the line, and she should be asleep. Anything else for Lee? It's time to release negativity. What do you need to release? That negativity, and show the world the real you and start healing and having hope. Start putting yourself out there a little bit more and just let go of what's negative. If it's negative, if it makes you feel a certain type of way, don't give it any of your energy. It doesn't deserve what it's trying to do to you. You should be able to overcome it. It may be easy if it's a couple people, one or two people, but imagine if it's 15 or 20. You know, you just got to just be you. You'll attract what you need. A win-win outcome is forecast. So things will balance out here with the full moon in Libra. This is results. This is forgiveness. This is gratitude. This is people being more understanding than you would have thought they were. So just let go of those negative apples that are like around, bad apples that are like around for you. That's what I have for you, Lee. I hope that was nice. That I covered pretty much what you needed. I tried to keep it because you just wanted, I figured it was general or you just wanted a couple pools. So I tried to see where you would need them at in your life. Yeah, she need to go to sleep. We've been going bowling and stuff on Fridays. Well, we went first time Friday last week. I was going to try to keep taking her Friday. I'm trying to decide if I'm taking her again tomorrow. Cool. That helps you. All right, Kiki. I hope you don't hate me every time I do that. Or they're like, oh, she do that. I'm not going to say nothing. She nice and everything. But okay, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cancer Sun, Scorpio Moon. I appreciate all 20 of you guys in here. Appreciate your energy. Hope you enjoy the vibe. Open me up to the energy. Kiki. Show me her general energy right now for her spirit. General energy. Yeah, y'all haven't spoken. What is it though for? Oh. So you're feeling down on yourself. I see some sadness here within the energy. Maybe not feeling as confident. I feel like you could have people trying to encourage you here, but it's like it just doesn't help at this point. You don't really have much to worry about. I think this is just emotional healing here for yourself. I don't see you really trapped in your mind at this point, but you possibly haven't started focusing on anything new or really beginning like the next phase within you, even though you know you're ready for it. I think you're just trying to make sure that the worry and the anxiety doesn't pop back up. You know, maybe you don't feel quite ready. Got your guard up, maybe not communicating with someone and or individuals here, maybe really just kind of protecting yourself, protecting your heart, or protecting someone here. I feel like someone has been reaching out to you. You don't let them know a lot. You're not sharing anything. You just don't want to share with them. You don't really trust people, but you do appreciate the messages that they send. They do help get you out of your mind, help you not get stuck, help you have hope for something in the future here. Your intuition picks up on things about this. There could be some things that are hidden about your path or why this individual has come into your life here, but I feel like you're kind of ready to kind of run off towards it, you know? Um, Sorry, guys, there's an Amber Alert. Look at those. Somebody just kind of wants to know, but I do feel like they're not trusting their intuition, trying to rush into this. It could be the other individual. I feel like somebody's tired of the wait. They're ready to see more come about in life, be this you or another situation. But I feel like you're not trusting your intuition. Like the reason why things are hidden, the reason why you don't know everything and why you're picking up on it is because you're strengthening your intuition. Spirit is talking to you. They're trying to show you something, not give you everything at one time because they need to build your faith in them so you can keep working. But I feel like you're not trusting the process because it's causing you anxiety on how long it's going to take. This person coming in and talking to you does relieve a lot of that stress. Yeah, I just feel like there was something that you thought you were going to work on, but maybe you're just not passionate about it anymore. Maybe you've had a lot of loss and you're really just trying to bring in some kind of peace. There could be other people going out doing activities or working towards their own goals, or maybe that same thing, and you're just not feeling it anymore. I don't know if you turned down a job, lost a job, or just want to, or maybe you could still be working and you're just like staying to yourself right now. If you have some time off, you just want to be to yourself in your home. Whatever it is that you're at risk of, or whatever that you don't feel confident in, you haven't walked away from it. So I feel like you're trying to decide how you can go back in and have this again, especially if it doesn't support what you stand for. If you don't want to conform to their way of thinking, if there is no structure there, what exactly are you trying to get? Is it love? Show me the advice. Someone may not be ready for that yet. I think you're looking into it, trying to understand it. They want you to rest here. They know if you don't feel as strong right now and you feel like you have a guard up against people, when you have time to yourself, really rest. Take time to contemplate yourself. Think about where you're overwhelmed at and think about what you can drop or what you should release, what you're holding on to that you just don't have to do anymore, especially if you've been released from it. Just take it as a blessing and go off and just be very lighthearted at this time here. I think it doesn't serve you. It's not in your best interest to keep trying to maintain something that becomes overwhelming for you. It blocks your abundance anyway. And whatever situation you're working toward or dealing with, someone isn't wise, business wise, isn't making good business decisions, is making a lot of risks or gambling on things, and it's not bringing any abundance to the situation or to them. So you just think about what you need to let go of as well. Advice here. Yeah, maybe time to separate from individuals to kind of connect with one. If you're trying to have a relationship with someone, we could be around a bunch of individuals, or there could be other involvement from outside parties on their end that are negative. That is possibly the cause why things happen. And I don't think it's anything like if you're in a relationship, I don't think it's like cheating, but I do feel like it's just having like a bad group of friends, a bad group of sisters, a mom, negativity. They're going after, but they're more awakened than those people that are around them here. They're more enlightened. You are too. You can really have this, and they see that. So that's why they'll still connect with you. But they could just have bad situations in their lives, tower situations where they have to stand up and defend themselves against their family and against what they want if they try to get control. If they try to be controlled. Does this resonate, Kiki? Show me next advice. Yeah, recovery is in for this, for you and this individual, even if it's a tough time. Yeah, there'll be talks, there'll be conversations. If this is you by yourself, I just see you really coming in out of the cold, starting to feel yourself, still having issues that you need to work out. But this does look like this could have something to do with love and really finding yourself, really finding yourself, finding love, choosing love, calling in a soulmate, other people who are more aligned with you. It looks like there's an individual here, but you let me know. I feel like there could be a lot of stress on the masculine side of it over partnerships not working out, maybe jobs, working with other people. But they're trying to be open to a new opportunity. But I feel like as they're being open to this new opportunity, they know what's right for them. But there's a lot of fighting, a lot of competition around them. Not King Kiki. Well, I'm talking to you. Kiki, you still here, love? Yeah. The fighting that's happening is just from people who possibly haven't healed. They're not ready for this. They could just be causing stress to this person, but it is fair. Things will balance out with them. Show me best possible outcome. Okay. Are you connected to someone? It's like don't be confused here. If you're overwhelmed in a situation, do not be confused. Anything that you're confusing about or stressing yourself out about is all an illusion. Whatever cycles I have closed out for the best. But have closed out for the best. I do think this is a time for you to focus and work. You'll be producing a lot, but they want you to kind of grind. Yeah, they want you to kind of keep working here. So don't be confused by what's happening. There could be painful endings going on all around that you still need to heal from. So you might not feel new happiness, but it will come. Blessings will come, and you will be in a better position financially to take care of your home. I see that. There are some decisions you possibly need to make about someone else, not about someone else here. But I feel like you're trying to ignore it at this time. So do what you need to do. Best possible outcome when we come down here to the worrying, you will make a decision here. Somebody will be in contact with you here. Someone who's unhappy about what has happened. I think you've been ignoring them. Yeah, it's painful trying to heal, not speaking to them, haven't gotten clarity. But they may be moving towards you. I feel like you have a idea of how you would like to move forward with them. But they will come back into talk, especially if they did you wrong. You know, show me best possible outcome. Yeah, you'll be in a better position financially. Stable relationship. Like I said, I see that recovery. Things may be slow, things may not come in very quickly here, especially if we've lost something or someone's suffering losses and dealing with that, upset at what they lost, having trouble overcoming that issue, reconciling that issue here, releasing and healing from something and accepting this in this new change. Um, Someone could not be as supportive as you would like them to be, or maybe they may always have a negative outlook. It just may take them a little bit longer to come along. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. There's some disappointment. Like even though they're having a brand new beginning, there's some disappointment in hopes that they thought they wanted. But they're healing. They're healing. And when they heal, they'll come offer to you. I feel like you'll be offering to them, trying to make them happy, and they may run from it. You all may have disagreements here, water, fire, energy, burdens. Possibly because the fire energy, again, which could also signify, if they're not a fire energy, could signify the masculine. They just dealt with something tough that was ending that they were waiting on here, that they still had hope for. Someone was also very energetic, and then it just ended abruptly. And they're still burdened by that because they were ready to release burdens with it, but instead they had to carry them a little bit longer. So you all may bump heads a little bit, and they may try to run from the connection. It could be tough, but I think everything will be okay. Everything is slowly coming about here. The new job looks like it is going to take care of you financially. Can everybody hear me? That's your read, Kiki. All in all, I'm getting rest. Don't worry. Things are going to work out. Whatever cycles you're closing out is good. Someone may return. I do think the relationship that you in are is going to be well, but it's not going to come without struggles. I feel like as you're elevating someone else, I don't think that they're jealous, but they may just not be ready to come along for the ride. They could be dealing with something, you know. It will. Don't worry about the relationship if it's not necessarily going how it needs to, or how you would like for your commitment to go. Just allow things to kind of flow. You evolve and develop. Let the other person evolve and develop, and then make your decision what you all want to do. Then you can be connected, but just still kind of growing. I did. Mhm. I don't know if she didn't hear. My cousin just texted me about the Amber Alert. Like, did you get the Amber Alert? Yeah, girl, I got it. It's nowhere near close to us, but still, yeah. Oh, good. You feel more peaceful later. Good, and keep doing that. Still, don't rush that healing process either. Just kind of let things flow. Um, he'll come along. He'll come along and get a lot better. I just think he's also dealing with things in his life which make it tough, which is why you all battle. But eventually, it'll flow. What's his sign? Is he a fire sign? Sometimes it does. I don't really worry about the reincarnation. I've had signs of when I felt like someone was, or when I felt like someone would come through me. Um, it just hasn't happened yet, but I know when I see things like that. But I don't think that reincarnations happen super quick. So if somebody passes, I wouldn't start holding my breath waiting on them to come. But then again, I don't put limits on the spirit either. So, yeah, okay, I could definitely see the fire in him. There was a little bit of earth out there, but I think that was work related. I think it might be a minute for the reincarnations to take place, honestly. I'm real big, and I don't know, I don't want to talk nothing up, but I'm real big on when people passing, making sure that they can have their journey on that realm. Like, I want to live a long life, but when I go over there, I would like to have, a journey and, work on that side and help people like I'm being helped. So I'm real big on just letting them do what they need to do and let them come back when they want to come back. Because what if they don't want to? What if it ain't even a choice? So just, I don't worry about that. Just keep going. We're all on our own, individual journey here. And we just connect with each other. They got to heal. And I think it also depends on how easily they pass away. You know, it's very important to die well. I see you, Lee. I'm sorry I missed that. I see you. That's what I think anyway. What do I know? Lee, you said you wanted a general, right? A general. I don't know why I said it like that. A general. That's what I think. They have work to do over there. It's so funny. My guys and they talking about my little sister. She be calling him. Oh, okay. What contemporarily perceives him? Okay. It's crazy. Just hearing her talking, then what are you doing? Like, I'll be talking to if I'm talking to my baby sister and we're on FaceTime, Aaliyah will be in there like, what you over there doing? Is she working? Like, she look what I got. Like, she'll start having that conversation. Like, this is not a family gathering, honey. This is a private conversation. My conversation. She was like, hey, girl. That's not the one she's talking to. She's talking to the one that's like a couple years younger than me, the one out down in Texas. But it's just funny. Yeah, it's crazy. I like working with them. I like working with the spirits. I know that's one of my little gifts, one of my talents. There's no way we're dying. How are we dying with the charger? How? Sorry, guys. I haven't. Me and my little boo, we was watching American Horror Story, but then it just started to get too much. There was too much shifting around. And I really liked the Angela Bassett and Gabrielle Sidibe one. That was really good, but then it ended, and then it was we had to get back into it, and it was some of the same characters. It was just too much going on. So right now we're watching Power and Raising Kanan, waiting on the Power Book 2 to come out, and waiting on the next episode of Raising Kanan. BMF is coming out, so we're gonna try that. I do want to watch Impeachment, but apparently I don't have FX, and I don't know how to get it, and I don't know how to buy the channel. I guess I can look online to see if I can buy the channel, and I probably will. But I don't want to buy no channel and add it to my cable bill if like I don't even like the movie or if I only watch it once. I gotta figure out how to watch that movie. Let us know some good shows. We're trying to find some new shows to get into. It's just so much going on in it. But I had a lot of understandings of the memes that I was seeing of like Angela Bassett and stuff, and certain video clips of Gabrielle Sidibe, like her sticking her hand in the grease. I'm like, who's doing that? I don't know where that movie came from, but now I get it. I don't really like gore. I think that's a little extra. We're watching Breaking Bad now. That's our little in between Raising Kanan. And when he put that body in the bathtub and it fell through, that was too much. It fell through the what's it called? And not that I'm like a king of like death or anything, but when they had the other guy that they had to kill, I was telling Mr. TAK, I said, if that's ever us, if we're ever in that situation, put the body in a car in the garage because they had a garage and you close it and you start the car. Like they kept that man in the basement so long just for him to choke him to death in the end. Like it was just so dumb. Oh yes, and I watched Clickbait. We watched that one. We finished that one too. Yes, I love horror movies. Oh, The Boys on Amazon Prime. Okay, I see. The Boys on Amazon Prime. Write these things down. Oh, you said In You on Netflix. Okay, we'll see. I may have seen that someplace. But yeah, we did watch Clickbait. Yeah, I don't know if I like the paranormal stuff. Those are just they keep you on edge the entire time, and then once you get through it, it's like that was it. And then horror movies aren't really that good, but we watched a little bit of The Walking Dead. I don't know if that's considered horror, but I like horror movies. If anybody has seen, it's a Stephen King movie. They have remade it, but don't watch the remake one. The one I'm talking about came out in like the late '80s or the early '90s, '80s or early '90s. But it's called Sometimes They Come Back. You can even watch it on YouTube. I think you can pull it up. It's on YouTube there, and it doesn't cost anything. That used to be the scariest movie in the world for me and my sisters when we were younger. Such a good movie to watch. And every time I think about watching it again, I'm like, oh, we just watched it and it's older and you know. Oh, I've seen Candyman. I haven't seen this somewhere or anything. Really? I like watching the shows. I don't like watching the movies where it's like that couple, the first Paranormal Activity. Like it was good, but I hate. I mean that one actually was good, but like remix of it, I don't really know that I like them. Appreciate all 26 of you guys in here. Really? Maybe I need to see another one. I don't think I like them. I cringe when I think about it. Like I don't think I like them. So not real. And I don't like the ones when they try to do those. What do they do? Exorcisms. Ugh, not scared. I didn't like The Conjuring either. It was scary to me. But like, okay, fine, you drag me out of the bed, but the house is all dark, and all I see is you get swung around the corner, and then next thing you know, you're just sitting in a corner, really scared. Like, I can't. Yeah, it's scary when you watch it, but then you never see what it is, and then it's just quiet, and then it's the next day. Are you ready to watch what happened in the video clip? I saw it; it was right there. I'm not saying it wasn't you. Just what was it? Like, I just don't feel like doing that. And then nobody believes him. Next thing you know, they die, and the police show up, and they find the camera footage. I don't know. I could do both scary stuff and some violence. Yes, and that's very good about clearing your energy. I read that, especially when you're trying to raise your vibration. It's very important that you pay attention to the music and the things that you watch and the lyrics that are within the music, no matter how good the melody is. So that's a good point there, Kiki. I don't think those are funny. I don't think Annabelle was funny either. All right, guys. I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open up to the energy of the 426 Taurus energy. What's coming in for me for season? Sometimes they come back on YouTube, guys. People Under the Stairs is a good movie. These are old horror movies I remember watching. All Freddy Krueger is a hit. The older ones. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. What's coming towards me this season? Fun times, celebrations, lots of gatherings. I think you'll be enjoying yourself. You may not really know these people, but you guys can have like a really good time here and a good environment, just trying to have a good time. I feel like you may have like your guard up. You may not really trust it, but it's a great time to have fun here. I feel like there's decisions that have to be made. I feel like, yeah, you have to make, I'm gonna pick these up. I feel like you have to make some decisions. Seeing that Queen of Swords come out with those that you're gathering with, they all get along. It's really nice. There'll be food there. I do see a pumpkin, which is so good for the times. For the times, just to be a Halloween party or something where they have those kind of decorations out here. A family gathering of some sort. Family gathering of some sort here. Whoever's here again, like I said, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, now I got the Emperor in reverse. So whoever's like the matriarch or the family or the patriarch of the family, the head, they could just be really judgmental, very controlling, that doesn't allow for everyone to feel welcome. I feel like you give, you're nice to them. You might bring a gift, you might say hello, and they're still just going to be like who the F they are. And that's why you don't really trust them. And that's why you just kind of want to like give up on them. Like it just, you've given so much and tried for so long, and it makes you anxious. And to save yourself, you just have to kind of let it go. I think somebody tries to reach out to console you, and even though you hear what they're saying, it's like, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy, I'm not going to take it. And they don't like that you kind of take that kind of approach with them here, that they're offering you something and you don't want to give it. But I feel like you trusted your intuition, and you felt like if you gave in to them or allowed them to kind of come in and pull you back, there'd be another disaster. It's happened before in the past. It's just a toxic tire situation. So you're going to avoid it altogether here and just maintain, keep doing things on your own here. So there could be a gathering where people are there, and it does look friendly here, but I don't know how close these people are, and you don't really like them. You're really not sure. They make you question your whole journey in life and feel like you have to go out and start something new. They really kind of not a good energy to be around. They kind of make you look at yourself differently, even though you know that they're the problem. Yeah. What else is with this advice? They may, even though they're stern, they may have like some openness to kind of talk here with you here. It may just come in very slow. It may come in after the fact here. I think at the time that it comes to you though, you just don't want it. Like they may not come out and apologize to you. They may just start trying to talk to you. I don't know if this happens at the gathering or be like, hey, you want to do something new? And you're just like, I don't have time. I can't do it right now. I'm busy, and just I don't know if that's really good for me. And I felt like it. I think the problem is that this person should have made this and reached out to you before, but they tried to ignore you and take their precious time with it, possibly because they didn't feel the courage enough to do it. So they just act like they were focused and busy on other things, and they realized that when it came to other people, they were just too cutthroat, too unapproachable, too not being aware of other people's feelings. So they may try to come in and start something here with you and try to end the difficultness. They know they made you feel out in the cold. They really do love you, but I do think that for you, I think they really just hurt your feelings and you like, I don't have a foundation here. I can't hold on to this anymore. It's just too much sadness. And we're just walking away altogether. Like we're just ending this situation and focusing on something else. So even though they come in, it's like I've already moved on to other things that aren't going to be driven off of how I feel, off of, desires and off of urges that you may have to come in and like now want to be friendly. Like I'm just gonna go focus on things that are practical here. And you don't fit into that. I do think even though communication and things may kind of slow down from them after this gathering, you may not hear from them for a while. Could be about a week, maybe a couple months even. I do think that that's just a time for you to really focus on yourself. You're balancing out life, you're helping other people, paying your bills, enjoying yourself, shopping. There are people who are, trying to reach out to you who are disappointed and are sad. They have something that they want to say, they have a brand new start, and you just don't feel it. It's like, okay, all that sounds good. I know you're disappointed how things are. You like to have a brand new start with me, and I'm going to wait on you to kind of show up, but or they could be waiting on you to show up to kind of take them up on everything that they've said, but you're busy working, and again, they don't fit in. They don't fit in over here. You were only going to be the social people anyway. I got life going on right now, and you're just kind of like, you're just gonna miss out on it. You're no longer. What's happening is that someone hurts your feelings or someone turns you off in a way, and you turn yourself off to them altogether. You really walk away and leave from it after this situation, and when they try to come back in to make up with you, there's just no more room for them, and you just don't. You're giving up on somebody. Um, best possible outcome. Yeah, you will overcome this. Brand new opportunities and all. You're very abundant. You can create. It didn't matter what they said then. It doesn't matter that they want to come back in and toy now that it's over. It's like I've already conquered this situation. I'm already fully developed and doing things in my life, and the addition or the subtraction of you doesn't make a difference. I've opened myself up to seeing new opportunities in the future, a new life, new emotional connections here, and I don't really know where I'm going on this path with you in this situation. I just know that I'm trying to stay low and work on myself and not be a part of you all. This is better than being worried about the misfortune that we have here together as a family or as a unit or whatever gathering you're at. It's like it's just misfortune, and I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I don't know what to do with that anymore. I spent a lot of time in isolation about it. I still think about it. I still think about it, but I've released myself and closed out the cycle for the better. So when it shows back up, I just don't know what to do. You just prefer to isolate yourself from it. It's what helps keeps your worry down. If you could be open up to the idea of someone returning back from the past or a conversation, they still hold back from you, so I don't see things turning out well. It may come in again trying to move forward, maybe wanting to come see you here, but I feel like they've been wishy-washy in the past, and you feel like they're only coming around to you because of some failure, or somebody got on them about some wrongdoing that they did, so now they're trying to come in and make up for it. And you're just not down for it. We may have the conversation, but you won't show up, and we're not going to keep building on this partnership or this relationship with me turning you down. I'm not allowing it to come in. The support you were looking for by coming to say hello to me, you're not going to get, because I don't think you really mean it. I feel like you're definitely on a journey here. You're excited. You're passionate about it. I feel like you are with stress. Don't think you're not with stress, but you're still trusting your intuition, and trying to move towards the light. And the closer you get towards the light, the closer you follow this, the more you get out of conflict here within a situation, the more you realize how petty people were and how you overcame them, how you have to fight this energy and not constantly be held in these toxic ties. Like, I have to get out of this. I have to change my life. I have to change my outlook. This isn't good for me. I have to heal my broken heart. And look, Libra, restore some kind of balance to some situations. Someone else could be closed off here, unwilling to hear and or listen to reason, unwilling to bring in happiness. They have to put a dim light on everything that's happy. That's your readly. That was different from anything I've ever read for you before. Does that resonate? Do you know what could be coming up? If not, let me know. But that was a completely different energy. It was you, but not like what we've been seeing the last year. I've been reading for you. It's very different. Yeah. And the doll never moved. It never did anything. Thank you, Spirit. It never got up, and it just was here, and then it was there, and then it just looked awkward. And oh my God, we think it's the doll. But what if it wasn't the doll? We only knew it was a doll because the movie said it was the doll. But it just sat there. And we gotta put this one in a cage because when this one's come out, weird stuff happens and the doll just be random places around the house. But it doesn't talk, it doesn't interact, it didn't get up and chase nobody down the hall. Like that's stuff I want to see. I want that doll. I was just waiting on that doll to just get up and like chase somebody down the hall. No, find no doll. I got Susie. What do we call her? We called her Susie something. Anybody remember the name of my little bear? Oh, I feel like it was real pretty too. Susie something. I feel like it could be the name of a month or a flower or something. Didn't y'all name her? What y'all name her? Y'all named her something. What was her name? I have to go back on my old Periscope account and like, I'm not doing that. Try to find what we named her. I'm not doing that. It's like, it's too many videos, too many hours. I still can't find videos that I'm looking for on there. That's your really. I hope you liked it. It was different. I'm not gonna lie. It was a different energy, but my cousin, she's crazy. I'm gonna ask her like, why are you not in my life? WTF are you doing? Me neither. At first, I was happy, but it could be like a Halloween party, or if not a Halloween party, like a gathering just in the time, and there could be a pumpkin there, fruit out. I've never noticed the pumpkin there in that, but I was like, oh yeah, Halloween. I looked and I saw it, like, okay, that is. There could be festivities going on that could be around. Oh, well, bitch, say hi. Sorry, sorry guys, clear the energy. Over there being quiet, and everybody's chatting. Hey, hey, yeah. Hear that fake hi back. Mm, funny. Oh yay. Oh, it says I'm live right now. Oh, I am. I didn't know that was how that showed up. It's awesome. Mm, sorry, guys. Aaliyah, come get the remote and fix the TV. No, never mind. Leave it alone. It's fine. Hey, Alexa, play waterfall meditation music. Never mind. It's okay. Close the door.
What do you need it for?
Because I was going to turn the TV back on, but I'm just going to use Alexa. Close the door.
Oh,
Thank you.
you don't feel that?
No. Close the door. I won't say it again without consequences. Hey, Alexa, turn up the volume. Hey, Alexa, turn up the volume. Hey, Alexa, play waterfall music. She played a meditation.
Waterfall music on Amazon Music.
Yeah, me too. Alexa, turn up the volume. Cool. I hope y'all can hear that. I'm getting used to her. I'm afraid to say her name because then she'll think somebody talking to her. But she be getting on my nerves. I was trying to turn off the alarm one morning, like I guess she wasn't able to hear what I was saying, but she was hearing me say her name, so she'd respond to it, and then as soon as it go off, it'd be I'm like, I had to get up and come out of bed and be like, stop and say it. It was so funny. It wasn't funny actually because I was pretty tired. I don't really know what it looks like. I'll let you know later when I go back and watch it because I can't really see it. So how we doing, y'all? Everybody good? I appreciate all 27 of you guys here in the chat. We just been chilling. I did do a reading earlier for all the signs. We started with air signs all the way down from water, earth, and fire. If you want to get those messages, at the end we did break them down individually by sign. Um, I put up a guidance message yesterday on YouTube. You can find it there, Vimeo, my website. It's also linked on my Facebook page here where you can click into it. It's titled They Thought They Left You Stuck. Continue to focus on you. Trying to think of anything I need to share with you all. Besides my Rider Waite one, no, and I won't be buying anymore. I think I have enough here. Um, I'm gonna start using the Everyday Tarot. I've been called to do that one next. I do want to focus on the blind spot, but right now I'm really studying on the tarot, energy clearing, and connecting with the ones that I have next. And I'll do the everyday tarot just because that one shouldn't be that hard for me to tap into, but the blind spot possibly will be. So I got a bunch of new decks over there, guys. I just haven't delved into them, but I am going to start shuffling them around, using different ones because it's just needed. Other than that, I'll use what I'm called to use. But if you guys want to see something, leave a comment wherever you're watching me at, please. And tell me what deck you like me to use. I have pretty much a lot of them. So from the hoodoo to the vice versa, you know, I haven't used my spirit within in a while. I need to pull that one back out because I was waiting on that one. I bought that one. Yeah, we'll probably read that one next live tomorrow. And it'll probably also you'll see them in your readings for the signs when I post those. I'll try to get 3 up tonight. I gotta be up early. Mm, yeah, I do rising signs. I can read off of rising signs. Normally, when I do those messages, guys, I try to just say sun, moon, rising, Venus, wherever you're watching them for, and then you just watch it for that sign to kind of tap in. But I think if you'd like, if that's what you're asking, just do a reading for the rising signs. Because you know what my rising sign is? I think I'm a moon in Taurus. I'm only trying to see what mine is so I can see how I would pop up in my readings. Sometimes I know I do. Normally, I show up in my readings fire and earth, and I can be like, yeah, that's that Taurus. Yeah, that's that fire. Yeah, it could be, but sometimes I show up as Taurus and fire. When it comes to how I feel and things, emotionals, that's when I show up as like Earth. I know I am a moon in Taurus, that's probably why. But when like I'm like asserting myself, or when I'm doing things, when I'm interacting, that's when you see a lot of my fire. So it's possible, but just don't think that your sun sign won't show up because it's evident too. Ooh, really? I'm a Taurus moon. Have you watched anything about being a Taurus moon? I watched one and it was amazing. I was like, oh my god, that's who I am. But people are different. I'm a Taurus? Cool. So maybe you can. That is how you express yourself, you know? Yeah, me too. My sun and my moon. I'm starting to notice a little, sometimes Taurus readings I can pick up on and kind of be in there, but I don't really watch them. I just try to stick with Aries because I just don't want to get, like, what if the vibe is completely different and I get, that's just my own ignorance. So I'll open up to it when I'm ready. All right, guys. I'm gonna check out one more time. I'm gonna pull some cards out here, and I'm gonna hop on off. We do have pre-recorded readings coming here for the signs that'll be out. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be in Pontiac from about 1 to 5 doing readings here. I do have a 4:30, so walk-ins are welcome. No appointments are set yet. Just some people that may come in to see me. So if you'd like an appointment, message me, text me, or call me at 810-359-0593. You can also call the store Crystal Treasures to set up an appointment. They know I'll be in, so they'll slot you in for a time. I don't know if I'll be doing anything this weekend or not. That's kind of up in the air. I'm still kind of waiting to hear back on some things. So if I am, I'll definitely post it. But if not, I'll let you guys know where I'll be taking readings out over the weekend if I'm not where I think I'm supposed to be or where I should be. Um, yeah, that's all I got for all that y'all are worried about. I don't know. Maybe you should tell me. Um, yeah, I want to do some money offerings with you all and things. No, not yet. I have not done them at the store. I probably will start to honestly when I get ready to do the reading. I might buy another pendulum. Yeah, because I don't like traveling with this mat. I think my cousin she has one that's kind of like a wooden one. It looks like a coaster. I might get one of those. But I don't like traveling with this mat because it bends up. And there's certain things that I like to stay home here in this space on the table, and I don't like to take with me out. But if I need to start with it, I will. But it's just something about it. I think I might purchase another one just so I can do that one and a hard copy to travel with. And not because I'm being an addiction whore or something like that, but it's just something about the energy, um, and then carrying it. And then if it gets lost and this box doesn't really stay on, so I might buy one for travel. Um, you know, at some point, especially once I get good with them. But it won't be like the main thing. I'll probably take it with me or figure out how I can take it with me until then. But yeah, that's what it'll be. But I don't do them at the store. At the store, I just do oracle and tarot readings. Oracle and tarot readings at the store. Lasting message we have for everyone on our way out. Appreciate all 34 of you guys in here. Wherever you're watching me from, make sure that you like this video here. Make sure that you like the page you're watching me on. Subscribe to me and or follow me if you'd like to see more. Don't be afraid to follow me on my social medias too. Interact, chit chat with me, whatever. Even if you're just silent and you just come in just to look at the messages that we put up, it's okay to be a part and help me feel your energy. And then when I do my generals, you'll be more likely to kind of show up as long as you put your presence and your energy somewhere along, on the site. So, I recognize it. I see it. I try to tap into the ones that I don't see, but Sagittarian energy out here for everyone. This is a collective message. This is about healing here. And I feel like after you've healed and the energy kind of balances out, you start to move forward with a lot of success, a lot of recognition, a lot of attention on you here of all of your accomplishments. But I do feel like you are a tad bit worried. Heavy Sagittarian energy here. There could be trust issues as a factor. You could not be trusting the situation, trusting what's going on for you, as well as another individual around you. I do feel like there is a painful ending that's coming in, but you're walking away with your head held strong onto something next, onto something new, renewed activity, renewed enjoyment here. I feel like that does bring you some kind of stress, this new activity, but I feel like you're having to hold yourself back and not run and jump as quickly into something new here, because this is about love. This is about, and I feel like love makes you nervous, letting people in, be it dating. Alexa, turn it down. Be it dating, or be it just allowing people to come in and love and support you and get close to your heart space. I think a lot of worry comes in with that, because I think you still have anger from the last time your heart was broken and or hurt, or the last time you put yourself out like that. Like you're carrying situations from the past that you have detached from, and you're allowing it to get in the way, make you upset. When it comes to love, you're very worried about love, and people try to give you that connection. Could be talking about a soulmate connection here. Heavy Gemini energy. There's something about wish fulfillment, a masculine energy, knowing what he wants. He could be reaching out to you, trying to date you here. Some attraction, trying to offer you new opportunity here. You may have thought he walked away. You may have been getting ready to walk away, and then all of a sudden, this message of an apology comes in, and we have like a rebirth, a reunion here, where burdens are now released, and we realize that we have unfinished business, but no confusion. Just know where we're going. This could be finding self, finding a divine purpose, or being reconnected or connected to your soulmate. Show me best possible outcome. Best possible outcome here for the collective. Best possible outcome. I feel like if there's some kind of bitterness towards someone not giving, I feel like that, yeah, that energy may be there for a minute. If someone's not making any advances, I feel like what they tried to give you, you weren't really happy with, or you don't feel like it's much. And I feel like you look down on that here in the best possible outcome. I don't know that that'll be changing, but I think you will start to be getting over it, Aquarian energy. You will start to heal and release from this. Someone knows that they're deceptive and they're getting away with things, but I feel like you have some tricks up your sleeve as well. So you're not really too worried about them, but I feel like you're releasing from that energy. Like if they were doing that to keep a hold on you, it's like I'm letting it go. So it's going to benefit me 10 times more. Everything that you do, every negative thing that you aim towards me is going to be released and put towards my benefit, and I'm going to heal from it, and I'm gonna elevate off of this somehow. I feel like love may take some time. I feel like no, I feel like you may be anxious. You may be negative towards the situation because you do kind of need this assistance. I think that things are very slow and things are tied up, and things can get overwhelming for you, especially when this person constantly runs away from their responsibility and doesn't really have a plan to move towards you or where they're going. And I think that just makes things stressed out. It creates anxiety, but I think we're starting to get rid of it. You could start to heal. There could be a lot of communication coming in here about contracts being put together or partnerships, talking over a conflicting situation, discussing terms of an agreement of some sort. Someone has decided to accept the truth, no matter how hazy it may be or how hard it is to believe it, but they stop waiting on a situation and harness in on some kind of truth and begin to heal. This unfairness, this obstacle, this control, this thing that we're trying to manifest is stifling us in our abundance, so we have to do something about it. I mean, we got like majors in reverse. The only one in the upright is the fool that lets you know it's time to trust your instinct and freely fall into something else, a brand new journey. Any worries that you had over the situation is like, you know what? Let's just see. I'm not going to operate by fear anymore. I'm just going to fall so I can have this brand new beginning and get things taken care of, because this is not serving me. This is a complete no. It's unfair, it's obstacles, it's control, and it's stifling my growth. Somebody has to stand up and do what's best for self. You may even have supporters, people supporting you that helps you stand a tad bit stronger. These could be people that you argue with and constantly feel like they don't hear and or understand you, so you close yourself off from them, but yet they come in here to be your support system. Heavy water energy could be a married couple, could be mother and her father, someone you know here, but they see and respect you for who you are. So, and they know what you're able to do, and they're only here at this time to support you and what it is that you want, and make sure that you can still rise. They want to see change come around for you. Trust your intuition, because there will be a change. new friendships, new supportive environments, to kind of lift you up even if you're having disharmony in something. Apology, someone coming in to see you, to support you, to give you love. Whatever disharmony is happening in this relationship, you're no longer focusing on the relationship. I feel like if there was an argument, it's like the argument could have gotten so big that now we don't see eye to eye, that we're going to forget about, how great the relationship was in the past and what the foundation we actually have that's actually really stable because we're so mad at each other. Something like that. That's kind of what got in the way, but I do see us moving forward. I love these little cards. What do we have for the collective? Appreciate all 37 of you guys in here. It really is. A lot of relationships. I feel like it could be one issue, but I feel like there could be whoever the married couple is, they're good. They don't have any issues that I'm seeing with their bond. They're definitely committed, but they come in to help and support someone. I see. Could be two individuals that aren't even married, just both very balanced and can kind of come in and work things out. It's just what I see. That's the message. I know you weren't questioning that, but yeah, it was a lot. We have for the collective. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open up to enjoy the collective. All 37 here within the broadcast. Any that may come in to watch the replay. What messages do we have for them? Moon in Cancer. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions here. Put yourself in a cocoon. Moon in Taurus. Now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters here. So stay focused. Protect your environment. Put yourself only in supportive environments and family and people that love you, people that support and uplift you here. Focus on your finances, goals, things that are practical here. With the dark moon, it says spend time in contemplation, meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you here. It's clear. Y'all don't need any. It's very clear. With the blue moon we have now is a time, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future here. So focus on self, focus on supporting your environment here. Meditating, creating goals for your future, for financial stability here. Strong support system and love around you here. And start setting seeds for your long-term goals. Moon in Sagittarius, be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid out may take an unexpected course. So we got to be ready to move here. Nothing is set in stone. Just because you want to do it, be open to move around. If you need to move around, be willing to do what it takes and know what those parameters are so you don't overextend yourself. And then again, we have Wolf, the moon totem. Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. Control yourself. You've known yourself all your life. You know you better than anybody else. Control yourself. Have self-control, have self-restraint to the point where nobody can move you or take you out of your element because you know what, you're not going to do that to me. I know my power enough to be able to get what I want without having to get upset and lose my cool on you. It's bigger than this. I know that that's going to cause bigger issues from past experiences. If you know you, control yourself. That's the read, y'all. That's what I got for y'all. That's the broadcast. Anybody need anything else from me, reach out to me. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to do my very best to make sure. I'm going to do my very best to make sure that I'm on tomorrow, that I go do my readings and get home no matter how late it is. Even if we only have an hour or 30 minutes, I'll make sure I get on here and do something quick for you guys. But there will be videos uploaded on YouTube to kind of hold you over for your signs, and maybe even a collective one. And I'll be chit-chatting with y'all and posting when I can on social media. I'm going to be busy. And I like being busy, but I miss not being able to be on social media and chit-chat with y'all like I like to. You guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed the energy. I missed y'all. Hope y'all miss me. Subscribe, follow, comment, blah, 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 blah. Good night, y'all.